Good people of Florida, welcome back to Studio 67 on the road. We are live from Orange County at FAC's annual summer conference. I am joined by my co-host, Miss Courtney Mooney. Courtney, you want to say hello to
Hey
nice people?
Everybody, welcome to day 2 of the FAC annual conference.
Oh, morale is high. This place is buzzing. I'm sure everyone can hear, the electricity, the noise in the background here. And as we have done in past years, we are kind of doing a sponsor spotlight series where we're joined by a handful of our corporate partners and sponsors for the event. And today we are joined by Mr. Mark Fraser with Blueline Solutions. Mark, you want to say what's up to everybody?
I would love to say what's up to everybody. I love being here. This is such a great event. You guys do an amazing job. And I know I probably lean on that too much, but this is the greatest event that we do. We do a lot of conferences, Sheriff's Association, police chiefs, but man, we love FAC. You guys do it right.
And Mark, you're a frequent flyer at this point. I think this is either your second or third time around with Studio 67 now.
Definitely my second. I might have done a third, but I don't remember it.
Well,
could have happened, though.
Glad to
Could
have
have
you
happened.
back.
Thank
and
you.
Just want to say, we really appreciate your partnership with the counties. Just real quick, we just wanted to know, what are you hoping to get out of this conference? And then we'll kind of jump into, what Blueline does and their role alongside the counties.
Yeah, that's great. The thing that we get most out of this conference is networking, not just with the commissioners and the county representatives that show up, but also the other vendors that are here in the room. We find a lot of collaborative efforts that we've got friend Sabrina Dugan over here with SwiftGov that we will definitely do work with in the future. So this is just a great environment to meet people that are working towards similar ends and make those connections.
Well, I think this is the place to do it, Mark. You have certainly come to the right place. Taking a step back real quick, I know, like I said, you've been on the podcast before, but for some of our new listeners perhaps, why don't you just recap, catch us up on what Blueline is doing these days and kind of what the future of the organization looks like.
For sure. So for everybody's update, Blueline Solutions is an automated speed enforcement provider. We work with counties and cities, both the government and the law enforcement agencies, to create safety programs for their school zones. This is automated speed enforcement in those school zones. We use cameras and technology to be a force multiplier for those law enforcement agencies and really generate a very successful public safety program that does wonders for both traffic and revenue for these communities.
Sure, and really meaningful mission, obviously. Give us some background, kind of how did you arrive at this point where you decided, this is an important thing that we need to focus on?
Yeah, it's something that Blueline Solutions has been doing since 2010. Yeah, that's about right, 2010. We work in 9 states around the country. Florida passed a law in 2023 that would allow for automated speed enforcement in school zones. So we brought our expertise from Georgia and Tennessee and Louisiana and Ohio down to Florida to be able to implement these programs on behalf of law enforcement agencies down here. It's a wonderful, very simple white glove program. We do all of the work. We even front the money to put the programs in the ground. So these are zero cost programs for these law enforcement agencies to implement that are really very successful. 95% reduction in speeders in school zones by utilizing our program.
It's an impressive track record. Talk to us a little bit about kind of the proof of concept here. Where are you operating already and where's kind of the next expansion of your footprint?
Yeah, we're in Florida here. Our big flagship account is Hollywood, and we've done an incredible job with them in Broward County, and it's been very successful. We've had a lot of partnership with Broward County with their permitting side of the program, and then of course Hollywood PD.
And plenty of speeders down there.
Plenty of speeders, lots of transient traffic, so it's not always, I think a big concern with a program like an automated speed enforcement program in these school zones is that how are my constituents going to feel about these? Do they feel like they're being targeted? And first of all, we do a massive public information and education campaign, so that everybody in the community is made very well aware that this is a program that both the sheriff's office and the county are taking very seriously and want to improve traffic and traffic safety. We do see in areas like Broward County and Fort Lauderdale area and Hollywood area a lot of transient traffic. Actually, all of Florida has so many visitors throughout the year that it's not typically the residents of the area that are causing the problem.
Right.
It's people that are unfamiliar with the area that are coming in and speeding in those areas. So we like to make sure we provide a tool that can help reduce the number of speeders in those school zones.
Understandably so. Appreciate the answer, Mark. I know you touched on it a little already, but I think our folks are trained to ask about the price tag. Talk to us a little more about kind of the funding for this program.
Yeah, these are zero cost. So this literally will never cost the community anything. These are,
I'm sure
right?
people like the sound.
They're like, how does that work? That's impossible. This is, when I'm given my pitch to whether it's a commissioner or a sheriff, I remind them that these are violator-funded programs. So we know that when I do a program, I'm going to reduce the number of speeders by 90 to 95%. That's across the country. Over the last decade, I've tracked these numbers. I know that I can get 95% reduction in the number of speeders. That means that 5% of the people that are out there driving on our roadways are going to be speeding, and it's just human nature.
Sure.
It's just
I was gonna say, aren't you worried you're gonna, put yourself out of business if you do too good a job?
I mean, we've tried. We've genuinely tried. But no, I know that there's going to be a percentage, 6%, and
Right.
that's enough for us to fund these programs and be successful. And that allows us to do these programs without ever asking the community, the county, or the sheriff's office, or the citizens of that community
Right.
to put tax money towards this solution. It is all offender funded, and it makes it just an absolute no-brainer for these communities.
Absolutely, I'm sure that's very appealing to some of our folks. Before we wrap up, just kind of leave us with what is the one thing you'd like our county membership to know, while you got their attention today.
Man, that we're here for you. These are your programs that we implement on your behalf, and we do it custom tailored to your needs. And we're here to serve you guys and make sure that we can provide you with a program that really provides successful public safety and traffic safety program that will work for your community.
Awesome. Well, Mark, you've been terrific. Thanks as always for joining us once again, and really appreciate your partnership.
This is so fun, and I just want to thank Courtney for all of her contributions.
Really nailed it, Court.
You really did.
Well,
This
Mark,
is so much
appreciate
fun.
you. And enjoy the conference.
Thank you so much,
seriously.
and great conference, and enjoy coming and talking to you guys. It's always a good time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy yourself.